Here are 3 real ways you can build confidence, irrespective of your physique. Number 1, you need to understand confidence is an inside job. Confidence starts from inside. You can't buy it, you can't wear it, you can't just put it on for the day. Oh, let me pretend to be confident. Yes, sure, fine, you could do that, but that's not real confidence, that's fake. Real confidence starts from within. And how do you develop that real confidence? Point number 2, you need to face fear. Set yourself little challenges, smash those challenges. Guess what happens? You feel good. It's a reward system, it's a positive reward system. There's a little mountain for you to climb, which you've set. You smash the mountain, you climb it, you destroy it, you feel great. Oh, I set myself that challenge, I destroyed it, I killed it. I'm gonna set myself another challenge and I'm gonna kill that as well. You're building your confidence brick by brick. You don't just buy it, you don't just eat it, you don't just drink it, you don't just go to the gym and get a body and now you're confident. You build confidence, especially as a man, you build it. It's not free. You have to make it with your own hands. Number 3, self-respect builds confidence within you. There's no 2 ways about it. If you don't respect yourself, you can never be confident. What do I mean by respect yourself? If you've you've always gone for the low-hanging fruit, the basic ones, the easy girls. Basic stuff in life is what you go for. You don't challenge yourself, you don't try and book yourself a better hotel, you don't try and get a promotion at your job, you don't try to earn a little bit more money, you don't try to expand your mind, you don't try to read or consume different type of contents that might be conflicted or different to what you were brought up on. You don't try to educate yourself, you don't do nothing for yourself. You can't respect yourself then. If you can't respect yourself, you can't be confident. Every confident man I know walks towards fear. Fear is something that makes you scared, but a confident man will walk towards it saying, I'm gonna learn something from this even if I fail. A lot of you don't even try. How could you be confident if you don't try? You have to start to see yourself different. You have to carry yourself different. I'm not saying change all your clothes and change your accent and start dressing like you're a millionaire, but for what you visualize for yourself, you have to start moving in that alignment. I'll give you an example. I booked a holiday in Asia. The first hotel I stayed at, very basic. I didn't like it. I said, you know what? I'm gonna book a better hotel. As soon as I booked the next hotel, I said, right, I like this quality. Everything else I'm gonna book from now on has to be of this standard. You have to hold yourself to a certain standard. I'm sure you've heard this before. People who've flown first class or business class. I haven't flown it yet, but a lot of them say the moment they either go first class or business class, economy is not the same. Why is that? Because you felt that material. You know what that feels like. You know what that business class feels like. So why is it tough to go back to economy? It's the same chair. It's the same plane. No. Now you're exposed to different. You want that. That's your new compass. That's the new goal. That's the same with confidence. You need to put yourself in situations where you could taste better, where you could feel a different texture. You're in a different league. You're in a different class. You're now the small fish in a big pond. Now you know what you could achieve. Now you know what else there is out there. That's how you move towards confidence, bro. As an example, every time I used to go to festivals or go to raves, I take my top off. I'm topless. Why am I topless? Because I'm gonna gain attention. I'm gonna get women looking at me. I'm gonna get guys asking me, oh bro, how much did you bench, bro? I wanna be big like you. That stroked my ego. It made me feel like I'm something, like I'm someone. Think about the same thing. If you see a girl, every event she's at, she's always got her chest out or her bum out. What do you think about her? She looks cheap. She looks tacky. She looks easily accessible. Anybody could get that. Her confidence is coming from her body. That used to be me. So next event I went to, I said, you know what? I'm gonna be clothed and I'm gonna try get girls. Did it work? Much more difficult. But did I respect myself for it? 100%. I'm not looking like a cheap piece of meat anymore. I'm actually holding conversation rather than just women who just want me just for my body. I'm actually having to talk to them and use my energy and use my charm and use my brain. It's much more difficult. Think about this, guys. When you go clubbing, you see those guys who get the tables. We've got the bottles coming and the lights and the staff are bringing them the champagne or whatever. What happens? Do you want to marry any of these kind of girls who flock to the table of strangers just for drink? No. Do you want to have kids with a girl who flocks to the table of a stranger just for drinks? No, you don't. These are fun girls. Real confidence comes from you standing there with your bottle of water and having a conversation, bro. Talking to a 10. You don't need to have the bottles and the flashy glitz and glamour. Show me your confidence. That's where real confidence comes from. Forget the external, forget the body, forget the glasses, forget the hat, forget the trousers, forget buying anything. Let me put you in the middle of the desert. Let me put you in the middle of your fear. Let me put you in the fucking arena, bro. Perform without what you need, without all your supporters, without the praise. Perform. Look at these musicians, for example, before they're famous. They're singing to a crowd who's just staring at them. People are walking away. How do you think that feels, bro? That's real confidence. Comedians, on the first couple of nights, they're doing stand-up shows where the crowd don't know them. The crowd are heckling them. The crowd are booing them. You've spent weeks, months, years writing down these jokes and then you practice it on a crowd and then they're booing you. They're shouting at you. But you have to keep going. That's confidence. Your body doesn't matter, bro. Your money doesn't doesn't matter. Your looks don't matter. Your height doesn't matter. Whatever gives you that, it doesn't matter. Go in the middle of nowhere. Go to a different country. As long as they speak the language that you speak, have a conversation. Go up to someone. You're too secure in your immediate environment, bro. You're too secure in the UK. You're too secure in your friendship groups. You're too secure within your job. You've been at the same job for how many years? You've not been promoted. You've not asked for a pay raise. And you're telling me you're confident? Yes, you're comfortable, sure, fine. But are you confident? Do you really want more? Okay, you want more. How'd you go about it? You don't know. Find a way. Send this video to someone who needs it.